What is up, you guys? Today we're going to be doing a Marvel movie ranking. First, starting off with my friend Jose, and then we're going to do one for me too, and we're going to compare our opinions. Let me know who you guys think has the better opinion on these movies.
Okay, let's see. Okay. So we got Black Panther first. I think it's A tier. Okay, Homecoming, it's A tier. Thor is C tier. Dark World, let's see. I've only seen it once. I say it's D. Thor Ragnarok is. I didn't like it that much, to be honest. I say A tier. Okay, we got Avengers. That's S tier for me. WandaVision, that's B tier, I guess. It's watchable. Okay, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I really like this show, so I put it A tier. Low-key is also pretty good, but I would probably put it behind Falcon. Shang-Chi for me was S tier. Black Widow was actually pretty good, in my opinion, but I'm putting it in. I can't put it in. I'll put it B tier, actually. It's not that good. Okay, What If is pretty bad. I didn't like it except like 2 episodes, so I put it C tier. Hawkeye I liked pretty much. I'm pretty good. I think I'll put it B tier. Eternals, a very low B tier for me. Yeah. No Way Home, I'll put it S tier. I put it over Avengers though. Yeah, I would actually. Spider-Man 2, that's an S tier for me, but I think I would put it over No Way Home. Next is Spider-Man 3. That's an A tier for me, but I would probably put it back here. The Amazing Spider-Man, I think it's pretty good, but I'll put it here. Now, Spider-Man 2, favorite movie. I know it's pretty bad, but it's probably my favorite movie, or one of my favorite movies. I'm going to be a bit biased, and I'm going to put it up here. Oh, shoot. Oh, man, I'm about to get flamed.
Man, I'm about to get flamed.
Spider-Man 1, that's S tier. Venom is pretty shit. I would put it right here, or SE tier. Venom Let There Be Carnage was pretty disappointing. I think I'll put it back here too. Daredevil was pretty good. I'm putting it put it top A tier. Moon Knight was also pretty good, but I think I would put it back here. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness was pretty. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. I think I'll put it at the end of B tier. Thor: Love and Thunder was pretty disappointing. I'll put it C tier. Oh yeah, I'll put it behind. I think I'm gonna put it here. Iron Fist, didn't finish watching that, but I watched some of it. Punisher, in my opinion, was pretty bad, but I put it right here. Luke Cage, never watched it. Same thing with Jessica Jones.
Just leave them down there if you didn't watch them.
Okay, that's true. Actually, didn't watch this. Didn't watch this. Didn't watch. I mean, I kind of watched that. She-Hulk is pretty bad. I put it right here. I Am Groot was. I mean, it's not many episodes, so I put it like low C tier. Never watched Legends. Morbius, never watched it. Wakanda Forever it wasn't bad, but not great. I would put it, let's see, no, I'll put it at B tier, right here. Let's see what else we have left. I haven't watched any of those. Quantumania was pretty bad. I'll put it like back here. Volume 3 is S tier. Oh shoot, what am I doing? Ooh. I think I have it over Shang-Chi. Secret Invasion was also pretty cheeks.
Also pretty cheeks.
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 So, I put it like C tier. I think I'll put it high C tier though. I haven't watched Craven. Wait. Deadpool 2 is pretty good, but I put it here. Same thing with, I'll put it, this one was an A tier for me. Loki season 2. I say it's A tier, but over the season 1. What If season 2, never watched it. Echo is pretty bad, but yeah, we'll go right there. Madam Web, never watched it. Deadpool Wolverine was pretty good actually, so I'm putting it. Let's see. Actually, I would put it over. Yeah, I'll put it in S tier actually. X-Men 97, I haven't watched it. I haven't watched any of the X-Men movies actually. Now thinking about it. I watched Logan. I thought it was pretty good, actually. That's S tier for me. I watched this, but it was pretty bad. D tier. Okay, this Venom movie, the new one that came out. Let's see. It's not good, but it's not bad. It's watchable. I'll put it C tier. Oh, I watched the Fantastic Four ones. Let's see. I watched this one. I haven't watched it in a while, but I put it C tier. Far From Home is pretty bad. I think it's pretty bad. It is not good at all. So I'm putting it at low B tier. Damn, my list is kind of cooked actually. I'm not gonna even lie. Captain America Civil War is S tier. I would have it over this though. Actually, I would have it over all of these. Avengers Infinity War is pretty good, but Curtis thinks it's what?
Shit.
There's no way, dude. I think it's
B tier.
no, it's S tier, but I would have it. Yeah, I would have it right there. What do you think Winter Soldier was? You thought it was shit too?
Yes.
No way. Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, I'll have it right there. Let's see. Guardians of the Galaxy is the first one is a high B tier for me. Guardians 2 is probably high B tier, maybe A tier actually. Let's check what's an A tier for me. So right here. Actually, yeah, I would probably, yeah, put it right there for me. Ant-Man's an A tier for me. Doctor Strange is an A tier too. In my opinion. I would put it over Ant-Man and I'd put it over Doctor Strange. Iron Man 3, I don't know what Curtis is saying, but it's not good.
Yes,
Iron Man 3 is not good.
Iron Man 3 is the best of the trilogy.
No, it's not. It's not good. It's not.
What's wrong with it?
It's not good, but I would have it over. I would put it B tier, and I would put it. Yeah, I put it B tier. Okay, Age of Ultron is kind of overrated, kind of underrated. in my opinion. I'd say it's B tier. Let's see what we have. The first Iron Man.
Bro, just throw this shit. That movie fucking sucks.
Dude, it's not.
Throw this shit in fucking D tier. This movie was ass.
I haven't watched it.
That movie
I
sucks.
haven't watched Morbius. But what did I put Quantumania in?
It was in like,
C tier?
it was somewhere in
Yeah,
there.
it was C tier.
That movie's so bad.
Wait, I'm trying to figure out where.
Why is Iron Man at the bottom of C tier?
I was trying to place it, but then you interrupted it. Bit over.
You like Moon Knight better than Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of the Thor movies. I'm not.
Thor 3 is one of the best movies in the...
I'm not a big fan of the Thor movies, dude. I have Iron Man like almost high A tier. Okay, we only got a few more left. The first Avenger. Oh, man, I would have it right here.
Right here.
Wait, okay. Let's see what's left. We got Endgame. Endgame's A tier for me, but I wouldn't say it's one of the better A tiers.
I'd say it's one of the worst movies in the MCU.
Dude, you're just hating. No, dude, you're weird. You're weird. Yeah, I say S tier for me. Ant-Man and the Wasp is kind of trash. I'm not gonna lie. I would. Yeah, I'm putting it C tier. Hulk. Well, no, okay. We have Iron Man 2. I think it's B tier. Hulk, for me, is watchable than all of these. Yeah, Hulk is watchable than all of those. But I wouldn't say it's B tier.
Hulk is fucking not watchable. That movie...
Well, I watched it a lot
is
when I was
so
a kid. So maybe it's a bit biased. But I watched it more when I was a kid. And Captain Marvel is, right, would it be D tier? Yeah. I'm gonna look at this list and gonna fix a few things before, I submit my final. I like that. Boom, I think I'm done.
What a shit list.
Dude, wait. I think this is a pretty good list.
That's a shitty list.
I was a bit biased towards Spider-Man.
Let me rank. What's up? It's time for my ranking. The good ranking.
The worst ranking you're
No,
about to see.
this is about to be
Worst
peak ranking. Starting off with Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. This shit was mid as fuck. Put it in C. Morbius is shit. What If is shit. Deadpool and Wolverine's peak. This movie's bad.
Dude.
This movie's good. This movie's fine. This movie's C or B. I can't decide. We'll throw in C for now. And then No Way Home is worse than Infinity War.
Gosh.
Endgame is worse than both of those. This movie is probably right here. Spider-Man 1 is actually peak. Nothing wrong with it. No plot holes or anything.
Oh my god.
Actually, besides the fact that people should find out that he's Spider-Man because he literally goes to the wrestling thing and he's called Spider-Man and he doesn't have a mask on or anything. Like, the people working the wrestling thing should have found out that he's Spider-Man there. And in the school fight, when he did those backflips and shot a web, there was literally a web coming out of his hand in the cafeteria. How did they not find out that he's Spider-Man there?
So you're
That
saying it's
might
shit.
have to knock it down to D. Just kidding. This movie's good. This movie is shit because Peter's punches should knock out Doc Ock with one hit, but no, Doc Ock takes a bunch of hits from Spider-Man. That doesn't make any sense. This movie has so many fucking plot holes. I don't even want to get started.
This is terrible.
Let me just start off with, how does Thor know to go to Wakanda? Thor doesn't even know where Wakanda is. Okay, another nitpick I have with this movie is, why is Strange like, Tony, can you get us home? When you're on the spaceship, you can make portals that goes to different planets. You did it in Endgame at the end. You literally made a portal that took you from Titan to Earth. This movie is so bad. And then let me talk about how Thanos is inconsistent. In the dwarf planet, he murders all but one of the dwarfs after he makes him the gauntlet. His whole thing is that he murders half of all life. But no, he murders literally every single dwarf besides the one. That makes no fucking sense. What a dumbass Thanos is. And also, why is he trying to kill half the population? His plan makes zero sense. Now, let me talk about Endgame. Endgame is so fucking bad. The entire movie is so boring until the very end. And then even that, it's just CGI garbage. And the thing with Endgame here is they decide to go to, like, different places. You could just go to one place. Just go to where Thanos is on the farm. He has all 6 Infinity Stones. Just jump him there. Take him off. Take his arm off, Grab all the stones right there. Or you could go back to Wakanda when Thor had the axe inside of him and he was almost dead. Just chop his arm off there with Stormbreaker and then take the stones. It's not that fucking hard, you retards. You thought about this for days. You decided to go to 3 different planets instead of just get them all at once. That logic makes no fucking sense. Honestly, the Guardians Holiday Special is better than all these. This has really nothing wrong with it. These movies have terrible plots. Like in Spider-Man No Way Home. Why does Strange not use the spell on Thanos? Thanos, you're gonna forget about the Infinity Stones. Just, oh my god, it makes no fucking sense. And then they introduce this device that shoots villains into the prisons, and then they can't get out of them. Just use that on Thanos. And also, it makes no sense how anyone would believe Mysterio. It was literally shown that the fucking monsters he was fighting were drones. Okay, I think I've proven my point on why these movies suck. Also, in Captain America Winter Soldier, it makes no sense how Hydra took over. And why is Iron Man not in that movie? Every Avenger should be in that movie, honestly. It makes no fucking sense whatsoever. Okay, here we have Logan. Logan's probably better than all these movies, but I thought it was boring as shit, so I'm going to put it in D. I might have to rewatch it, though. It's probably better than what I think it is. Next up is Guardians 3. This movie's an S tier. All the Guardians movies are actually good. They have nothing wrong with them. They're actually quite funny. And I'm excited for James Gunn to be the new president of the DCU. And here we have Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi's in the A tier. Moon Knight is not very good, but it makes more sense than all these movies in C tier. It really doesn't have much wrong with it. Besides the fact that they skip on the final fight with Jake Lockley. They don't show us the final fight. It literally does the thing that it did the first episode the entire time. It skips the fight scene at the very end. That's like jerking off and not finishing. What the fuck? Here we have Spider-Man Homecoming. This movie has a lot of problems. Like, how the fuck... Oh my gosh, get out of my way. How the fuck do they have alien technology being sold for 5 years without anyone noticing? Okay, Spider-Man Homecoming is fine in B tier. Next up, we have Daredevil. Daredevil is my favorite thing out of literally everything on here. Season 3 is peak fiction. It's up there with Invincible. Literally no plot holes or anything. Season 2 can be a bit boring. Season 2 would probably be an A, but Season 3 is just so fucking good. Here's Black Panther. This movie is just boring as shit. Like, Spider-Man 3 is my favorite Spider-Man movie. And also, Mary Jane's a bitch, and Peter Parker does act kind of dumb when he kisses that bitch in front of his bitch. Like, are you trying to, like, piss her off on purpose or something? Here's Spider-Man, The Amazing Spider-Man. This movie is better than all these shitters, but it's not very good. It's probably at the top of C tier, to be honest with you. I mean, I'd rather watch the holiday special. Just kidding, no I wouldn't. I'd rather watch any Spider-Man movie over the holiday special. But The Amazing Spider-Man 2 is just shit. It has to stay below it. I can't. That movie's so bad. Okay, let's just get these out of the way. Thor Ragnarok is an S tier movie. That movie's so funny. No plot holes or anything I can think of. Deadpool is also S. That movie's amazing. Ant-Man is really good too. It's not top of A. It's in A. Guardians 2 is also peak. And Deadpool 2 is peak. Falcon and the Winter Soldier's not good. That show is boring as fuck. Iron Man, we're gonna throw this. Okay, at B, that sounds fair. Doctor Strange is probably there. There's really nothing wrong with it. So it's just kind of mid. Guardians 1 is a very good film. That's why it's an S tier with the other Guardians movies. I don't even know if I want to rank the rest of these. Black Widow, I didn't like that movie. Nothing really wrong with it that I can think of besides the villain. Taskmaster, they wrecked Taskmaster in this film. Pisses me the fuck off. Iron Man 2 isn't very good. It's probably right about there. Yeah, there's really nothing wrong with Age of Ultron. Now, the Hulk is a bad movie. Do not make me sit through the Hulk again. I don't know if I'd rather watch Morbius or the Hulk. Quantumania is also very bad. I don't know why I'm putting What If at the very end. Well, I haven't even seen What If Season 2. Here's What If Season 1. I watched every episode in What If Season 1. I haven't seen any in What If Season 2. Season 1 is just bad. I don't know if I'd rather watch Morbius or sit through What If. Or Hulk. Or Quantumania. All those are fucking shit, okay? If there was an F tier, they'd go in that. Thor isn't funny at all. It's really cringy. And the plot is just stupid as shit. Venom actually isn't bad. Okay, Venom... Sure, it makes no sense how the symbiote is over in a different country for 6 months, but... Okay, it is kind of shit, actually. We'll throw it at the top of D. This sounds fine. There's really nothing wrong with Let There Be Carnage, though. This movie's actually pretty enjoyable. So I'm going to throw it there. That sounds fair. Iron Man 3 is really fucking good. If you haven't seen Iron Man 3, or if you forgot what this movie's about, go and give it a shot. It's actually really enjoyable. Next up, we're going to do Captain Marvel. I do not recommend this film, but I would rather watch it than Morbius, okay? That's the best thing I can say about it. Thor: The Dark World. It's not trash. I'd say it's better than Wakanda Forever. Here we have Captain America: The First Avenger. This movie isn't bad. It's not very good. It's just okay. So for that, I'm going to put it... Yeah, we'll keep it in B. We can rank some of these up because they're starting to overpile. Okay. I have seen WandaVision. The show is unwatchable. What other shows are there? I feel like I'm not shit-talking them enough. Yeah, Echo, that show's unwatchable too. Hawkeye is just mid and boring as fuck. And She-Hulk is also unwatchable. All the Marvel shows that came out are just fucking trash. Eternal's not good either. The new Venom movie was so disappointing. That movie's just not good. I wish that I could talk about this for a fucking hour about why everything is so shitty. I hope the new DC movies are good, though. Ant-Man and the Wasp isn't very good. Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness. Okay, I think I've got... Okay, I haven't seen Kraven. Thor. Alright, that's everything. So, let's finalize this. Echo was so fucking disappointing. Yeah, I'd rather watch What If than Echo. I'd rather watch WandaVision than Captain Marvel. Well, it's also a show, though. I wouldn't rather sit through WandaVision than Captain Marvel. I'd rather... It's like jail time, pretty much. Like, would you rather go to jail for 9 episodes or a 2-hour-long movie? Like, come on now. Doctor Strange 2 isn't that bad, but it's not very good. It's pretty fucking boring. I think I liked it worse than Wakanda. Yeah, I liked Wakanda Forever better. Thor 1 is highly underrated. I'm actually gonna put Thor 1 in B tier. And Ant-Man and the Wasp is actually not terrible either. So I'm gonna throw it probably right here. That makes sense. Okay, guys, that's my list. Very good list. What?
No, it's not.
It's a good list.
not.
What do you guys think of my list? Do you like Jose's list or my list? I think that my list is a lot better. Actually, I need to rearrange these movies at the top here. I think that Guardians 3 is the best. Yes, I do. And then Guardians 1 is in the middle. And Guardians 2 is last. And I think that Civil War barely reaches S tier. Actually, I'm going to throw an A so it like evens it out more. And then I think that Deadpool 1 is a top 4 Marvel movie. And Deadpool 3 is also fire. Actually, I'd rather watch Guardians over Deadpool 3. I think that's it. I think this is my list. This is the best list that you will see on YouTube. Let me know if you agree with Jose or me in the comments. Jose is taking a big nap right now. Want to say anything for the outro?
Curtis's tier list is actually trash.